Hi everyone, welcome back to Judas ASMR. We are hopping back into some coffee talk, episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. I am hoping that this time around I will be able to do my actual plan, which is to record a full episode and then chop it up. So that way you guys have a little bit of content. So it's pretty much what I did with the last 3 episodes, except I wanted to just go ahead and put them all out because I didn't know how long it would be before I made a new one. So going forward, I'm going to hope that each episode is going to be more staggered, so it doesn't feel like just like a big dump all at once. But yeah, let's go for it. Let's continue where we left off. Bum, 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 bum. I believe this is the beginning of the next day. Huh? I thought there was more stuff in the drawer yesterday. Am I misremembering things? Let's see. All the ingredients are stocked up, and the weather's keeping quiet. Looks like a good night to listen to some stories. Good evening, Mr. Hyde, Mr. Gala. Nice to see you two. How did it go at the hospital today? Well, it was fine, except I was a little exhausted. Goodness, are you having issues with the children again? No, that's not it. It's just, well, for starters, my Fury's giving me a hard time. Your Fury? Is it a full moon already? Nope, but I sometimes get pre-Fury symptoms. Pre-Fury symptoms? Yeah, it's a common thing for werewolves. A few days before the full moon, our bodies start to prepare for Fury. And that changes the way they react to pretty much everything. Symptoms vary depending on who you ask, but it can affect our muscles, our appetite, our energy levels. It can give us headaches and a lot of other stuff. Small, but annoying. That doesn't sound pleasant. No, to be honest, it's not great. For me, I've been feeling pretty sore and more tired than usual. And a bit crankier as well. Is there a drink that could help you with that? I never found one, but if anyone can come up with it, it's you, Charles. Since a Galahad can soothe your Fury, maybe it would work pre-Fury as well. Maybe, but I think it need to be more relaxing. Like a Galahad, but with no caffeine and maybe blue. I can make that happen. Let me check my brew pad really quickly. So a Galahad, Galahad tea, milk, and ginger. So instead of the tea, because he doesn't want any caffeine, we're going to use the blue pea. Fun fact, so tea has a significantly smaller amount of caffeine than coffee, obviously, but there's still a decent bit of caffeine in tea, which surprised me. And because I love tea, I really, really like tea, but it's one of those things where, I don't know, I guess it just surprised me because somewhere my little child brain confused the idea of tea meaning no caffeine. So maybe I'm the only person who didn't know that. Oh, a gala tea. That's very pretty. I'm trying to think. Okay. Here you go. A gala tea for you. Do you come up with these names on the spot, Charles? No. It takes a bit of soul searching to tailor it to the situation and so on. That almost makes it sound like you know. Wrong voice. That almost makes it sound like you know in advance what we're going to order. Call it a sixth sense. Right. Let's see how your sixth sense tastes. Wow, this is excellent. Exactly what I needed. Give me just one moment, actually, you guys. Sorry, guys. I am back. My roommate called me out of the blue. I wasn't expecting it, and so I like panicked for some reason and started like hitting a bunch of buttons. I mean, you guys won't notice it because I'm just going to cut it out. But yeah, it caught me off guard a little, I'm not going to lie. But let's get back into this. Very happy to hear that. What's with the long looks, you two? Did something happen? Actually, Charles, guess I'll just come out with it. I need your help. My help? Come on, I wasn't that bad. No, I was so tired today I nearly fell asleep on the job. But most importantly, it's not good for you. Hopping around, sulking, refusing to look at solutions. I've never seen you like this, and I'm getting worried. There's nothing to worry about. You say that, but then you spend entire nights looking miserable. No device I come up with is good enough. And Hyde, I'm barely keeping it together as it is. You should know by now how I feel when Fury's about to hit. I hate that they spell it like that. I take it you two ended up chatting yesterday, after all? You bet we did. After I walked out of here, I headed home and found this one, lying on the sofa staring at the ceiling, looking so gloomy it sucked the color out of the room. And it's not the first time either, it's a constant these days. Please help me, help him, Charles. Had to restart my timer. I'm at my wit's end. Mr. Hyde? Fine. The truth is, I'm bored to death. Or I would be if it wasn't for the whole immortality thing. I'm nearing 40 years old, and I've never been this bored in my entire life. Interesting. Usually make it sound like you're much older. 40 years old in vampire years. I'm not saying how old that is in other species years. Eyes on the prize. Charles, intervision first, gossip later. My apologies. Why are you so bored, Mr. Hyde? My job. What was that? My job. Hey, no need to shout. Well, I'm also irritated about it, okay? I'm not exactly used to sitting around twiddling my thumbs, but modeling stopped being fun ages ago. You did mention something like that last time. You are trying to leave modeling behind, then? Yeah. Is there a specific reason for that? It's all just so brief. Back when I started modeling, people thought of fashion in a different way. They wanted to keep their outfits for a while, so they had to be elegant, well-made, and versatile. Some campaigns that I featured in stayed on billboards for months, and I knew their clothes would last decades. In a way, it felt like I was building a bond with their wearers. I endorsed something that would feature in their cherished memories. But then social media came, and it all became disposable. The clothes themselves, of course, but the models even more. I shoot a campaign, the brand posted online, and it gets attention for what, 10 minutes? Then another campaign comes in, and everything's forgotten. Blink and it's gone. There's no bond to be built there. Isn't that changing these days, though, with slow fashion and the like? That's true, and people are getting into vintage clothes too. I salute that. But the reality of my job remains the same. What about your fans? You have so many people following you. You mentioned that last night, and my answer hasn't changed. They follow me because they think I'm pretty. Being admired is nice, but it doesn't constitute a bond. So are you saying that you'd like to leave more of a mark? Maybe so. It would be nice if I did something like that people remembered, that became a part of their lives in a real way. You do know you have people in your life in a real way, right? People who always remember you. That's not the same thing. Maybe you should study to become a doctor or something. That would make a real difference. No, thank you. That job still needs to be fun. Studying for 10 years just to exhaust myself in 14-hour shifts? Did you mistake me for a hard-working vampire? Do you see what I'm dealing with, Charles? It does seem to be a thorny issue. Perhaps you'd like to null it over with a drink in hand, Mr. Hyde? Yeah, that sounds good. Just make me something I like. Anything you've seen me enjoy recently or when we first met? Oh my god, I have no idea what he... This is, I was not prepared for this. I don't remember what he likes. Oh, by the way, if you guys are curious, I am literally coming up with the voices like as I go. So the inspiration for his voice is when I think vampire, like even though it's not the same thing, I know, I just think like, I'm like blanking on his name. The guy who can teleport from X-Men, he has like that really strong, like almost like French Spaniard like type of accent. I'm horrible at accents, you guys. I'm sorry. My job is just to make the voices sound different. If my accent is really, really bad, I'm sorry. But that's kind of my inspiration for his voice. And it's like, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's like Night something. I love superheroes, as you guys know. This is a very nerdy channel, and my brain is just like blanks on things. Nightcrawler. There it is. Nightcrawler. I thought like Nightcrawler. I recently watched X-Men 97, and so I saw his voice was kind of cool. Maybe I should give someone like a Remy voice, like, ooh, I'm about to make a name of myself. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. So something that he remembers, or I have no idea. I have literally no idea. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm just gonna make something and just give it to him because I don't remember what he likes. I'm just gonna go for something simple. A cafe latte. I know this isn't right. Let's do latte art. I don't know if you guys have ever done this before. Wait. Can you tell? Okay, wait. We're cooking. Okay, let's reset. We're cooking. Okay, reset. I'm feeling good about this one. Why did I challenge myself to do this? Why did I? Okay, wait. I have an idea. So first we're gonna this is so bad. Why did I do this to myself? First we're gonna layer some milk, okay? We're gonna bring that a little further down. We're gonna go a little side to side action. Yeah, we're cooking now. You feel that, Mr. Krabs? Then we're gonna take the etcher. Then we're gonna go straight down the middle, right? Kind of like this. We're gonna bring it both ways, and then we're gonna go back in with the milk. Put some on the. Okay, we inverted, you guys. We inverted. You know what? How about we just give it to him like this? I cannot imagine a world where I was given a cup of coffee that had latte art on it that looked like what I just attempted to make, and I didn't go home really, really angry. So I'm just gonna give it to him raw. Here, hope you enjoy this one. I was too busy being goofy. Okay, let me get back into character. Here, I hope you enjoyed this one. Well, looks like you lose, Gala. Guess there's a first time for everything. What do you mean? Never mind. I don't particularly like this, by the way. I'm very sorry. Whatever. Hi everyone. Hey Lua. Hi Lua. Busy night, I see. Hi Miss Lua. Busy and lively, just the way we like it. That's good. And I'm really glad you're here, Hyde. I wanted to apologize for the other night. I was so excited to see you, especially since it had been a while. But we ended up fighting with Bailey's instead. You must be getting bored of our arguments. It's alright. They're kind of fun to watch. How are things with you two, by the way? Just let me order before I... What? My voices are all over the place. That's the thing that always catches me off guard when there's like more than two people on the screen. Sometimes my voices all get mixed up because I'm trying to keep it seamless, you know. But anyways, that is going to be the end of this very wacky and all over the place video. Thank you all for joining, and this has been Judas ASMR.